Greetings, lovely people, amazing people, family. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me arrange. Okay, I think we are good like this. All right, good. Family, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much. Anytime you pull up here, if you're like family, I told you this platform is not content creating platform. This is a family house, Africans family house. We come here to talk about our house issues. So if you are here and you are not part of the family, you need to subscribe to be part of the family. The family is growing. Family, today we are in Rwanda. Amazing country, lovely people are there. Beautiful culture is there. Family, you know, we can't talk about the bad things that African leaders are doing without talking about the good things that they are doing also. There are some of them are doing pretty good things along with the bad things. So we must balance the equation to be fair in our delivery, in our chronicles, you understand? So the president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, is one of the presidents that lovely family, he doesn't shake. He's never shaken or shivering or let me say panicking in the face of imperialists. He always speak and tell them his mind. Of course, all of the African leaders, I said it, they have their bad side, but some also have their good side. We need to balance it. Paul Kagame gave a beautiful speech. Okay, he said something to the West in particular. He's one of the leaders that take his time to speak. He doesn't rush. No, he takes his time step by step. The speech is just very short, but lovely people packaged with a lot of things. So before you understand the detail and full detail of the message that Paul Kagame is trying to pass, you must understand how the financial institutions, the Western or foreign financial institutions, if I should put it right, how they work. If you don't understand it, if you don't know how they manipulate government and try to penetrate the government through their donor activities and investment activities, you will never understand Paul Kagame. So this is what Paul Kagame said. Then we break it down and get the details out of the speech. So let's go.
If you can't cooperate with us, leave us alone, please. If you don't want us to work together, leave us alone.
Now, beautiful. So this Paul Kagame is talking about how, you know, financial institutions are trying to impose a lot of things on him, together with how the United States is cutting aid and all that. So they're using those things trying to bully Paul Kagame. So Paul Kagame is standing a firm ground, which African leaders are not able to stand. And when I play more of the video, you will ask yourself, I'll ask you if your president can make some of the statements that he made. He said, if you can't cooperate with us, leave us alone. If you don't want us to work together, leave us alone. This is not just a statement, lovely people. This is the heart of Africa's cry for true sovereignty. For decades, the Western institutions have wanted to dictate terms, funding projects not in partnership, okay, but through control. They try to fund projects in Africa through control, and that's what they're trying to do in Rwanda. They always try to be an overseer over whatever they give us. But that is not what we need. We don't need overseers. We need partners. So if foreign donors cannot respect Africans' voice and vision, then they should leave us alone. That's just the message he's pointing out. Let's move forward.
Those who say they will not give us their money, yes, it is your money. Give it to whoever you want. Take it away and give it to whoever you want.
Unlike other African leaders that try to beg for aid, Paul Kagame is not begging for aid. He's making a very great stand here, lovely people. He's making a bold rejection of the donor arrogance. Aid in Africa is often used not for help. It's supposed to be for help, but not for help, but for leverage. Yet here in Rwanda, Rwanda is reminding them that Africa's dignity is not for sale. Now he says something very interesting too. Listen to this.
Do we need the money? Absolutely. Because some of it we get from those who become partners one day and another day they are something else.
Yes, these are the kind of people we are dealing with. They are helper today, tomorrow they become something. They are not reliable. So from the beginning of the speech, he's not denying the need for external resources. Okay, he said we need the money. But the problem is inconsistency and conditionality of these so-called, partners. They become partner today and become a threat tomorrow. Especially, they become a threat when Africa dare to assert independence. That is why there's a need for us to build trustworthy financial system within Africa, so that our development doesn't depend on geopolitical moods in Washington, Brussels, or Paris. Because these people, they operate with their mood. If they are in the mood with China, geopolitically, they behave towards you differently. If they are not in the mood with China, geopolitically, or Russia, geopolitically, they behave differently. So they are not reliable, especially the financial institutions. They are not reliable. They act and behave towards us with mood. Their mood direct how they operate with us, and this need to end. A lot of people, Paul Kagame made a statement that I believe 90% of Africans, with the exception of Captain Ibrahim Traore and the co, 90% of Africans cannot make this statement. I don't know how many African leader can make this statement. I'll ask you after I play the video, I'll ask you if your leader can make this statement or my leader can make this statement. A powerful one, listen.
Yes, that money when it comes, I assure you, you will not find a place that puts that money to good use more than we do.
You see, family, when that money comes, you will not find a place that puts it to good use more than we do. No, I mean, if you put all African leaders together, I wonder if we can get 5 out of it that can say the same thing. Paul Kagame is not just speaking, he is making a point and had proof to it. I'll show you why he had the confidence to speak like this. One of the questions that African leaders will not want these donors to ask them is, where did you put our money? They will not want accountability. You can see that he is not afraid of accountability. He's saying that, look, we put the money to use. The reason why he made this statement is because one of the things they use to clamp us down and come into control is that we don't know how to use, or we don't use our money properly. So they need to pay attention and control as to how to use the money they gave to us. So he's telling them that, look, we put the money to good use. So this statement by Paul Kagame, lovely people, is a powerful rebuttal to the narrative of corruption and mismanagement often used to discredit Africa government, which is true though. So the leverage on that. Let's listen further.
That is all you can ask me. You are right to come and ask me, where did you put our money? I will show you. I will show you where we put your money. I will show you the roads. I will show you the hospitals. I will show you the schools. I will show you everything where we put your money.
Now tell me again, how many African leaders can make this statement? No, tell me. He's telling you that he has results of your money. The road, everything is there. He can show you. Yet the president of Rwanda flipped the script, lovely people. He's telling them that accountability is not the issue. Condescension is the issue. He's telling them that, look, Rwanda, we are building infrastructure, healing our people with good hospital, educating generation. This is a proof. Can the president of Togo say the same thing, that the money that you have been taking, he can show roads? No. Cameroon, can your president say the same thing? Sierra Leone, how far? Can you? Kenya, so, what's up? You people, are you done with the protest? Ghana, what's up? Can we also say the same thing, that the money they are giving to us, these donors and financial institutions, foreign financial institutions are giving to us? Can we point out to our roles and things and development that, yeah, this is what the money is going, or this is what the money is doing? Can we do that? It's a question. Uganda, how far? Can you? Cote d'Ivoire, are you in the house? Senegal, what's up? So you see the reason why Paul Kagame is bold and talking like this, because he is using the money to the people's good. I'll show you why Paul Kagame is speaking like this. I'll show you. Don't worry. Let's finish the speech.
But when it is to give me your money purportedly for a good cause, and you follow your money and put a finger, I will tell you something you don't want to hear.
This is the most defiant and necessary statement ever, lovely people. Aid with strain is not aid, it is control. When donors, or let me say these foreign donors, fund a project and then use it as a reason to micromanage governance, it becomes a modern day colonialism. Africa need unconditional respect, not colonial condition disguised as good governance benchmarks. If you think this speech is about Rwanda, you miss it. It is African. It speaks for every leader tired of the donors game, for every citizen tired of being told how to think, live, and govern. And this speech is for every African dreaming of freedom, not just from poverty, but from foreign domination. Lovely family, I think it will be a good thing for me to highlight, to give you highlight of how Rwanda is developed compared to many other African nations. Why Rwanda stand out in Africa. When you look at the development highlight, lovely family, you will understand that Paul Kagame has the right. He knows what he's talking about. He has proof. Kigali, the capital of Rwanda, is widely regarded as the cleanest city in Africa. This is due to strict environmental policies like the monthly community cleanup that they do and the bans on plastic bags. Few African capitals can match Kigali's cleanness, orderliness, and beauty. It's a fact. So this is where the money goes. It goes into cities that inspire pride and global admiration. Number 2, Rwanda consistently rank among the top 3 Africans or Africa countries in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index. It takes only 6 hours to register a business in Rwanda, faster than most developed countries, lovely people. Meanwhile, other Africa countries and other countries, even outside Africa, are still debating reforms to make this easy, but Rwanda implemented them. When you talk about universal health coverage, Rwanda has built a nationwide health insurance system that covers 90% of the population. The rate of maternal and child death has dropped sharply over the last 2 decades. In Rwanda, hospitals and health posts are in even the most rural areas in Rwanda. This is where the money goes, into saving lives and building dignity. The country, Rwanda, hosts tech innovations hub and has invested in drone delivery for medical supplies, a first in Africa. So donors' funds are not lost. They are powering Africa's future through technology in Rwanda. Unlike your countries, all our countries where the money come and then it vanish, it's in the minister's pocket. Their bank digital address numbers will change with immediate effect. So according to Transparency International, Rwanda is one of the Africa's least corrupt countries. Of course, there is corruption everywhere, but Rwanda ranked the least. That's what we are saying. We are not saying there's no corruption in Rwanda, but Rwanda ranked the least. So unlike many others, the money doesn't disappear in Rwanda, it builds. So donors' money, I don't know if that is the right English, is it donors' money or donor money? Strengthen the foundation of equality and empowerment in Rwanda. Now you know the reason why Paul Kagame is speaking with vim like this. Security and stability. Rwanda is one of the safest and most stable countries in Africa today. After the 1994 genocide, which many of you know, Kagame led the total reconstruction, ensuring peace, reconciliation, and strong security infrastructure in Rwanda. Every coin of donor or every donor coin is used to protect peace. I'm saying that Rwanda has its flaw, the government has its flaw, but I'm just pointing you to the good side today. I'm not going to the bad side. When President Paul Kagame say, I will show you the roads, the hospitals, the schools, he's not making a promise. He's pointing to proof. Rwanda is not perfect, but it is working and working well. In a continent where many funds vanish into thin air, Rwanda turn money into miracle for the people. This is the African future we must defend, family. African leaders must learn from this pattern of Rwanda, because even if you are eating it, let us see some dropping on the floor so we know that at least work is going on. Don't eat all into your stomach and then don't work at all, like the Togo president. He's eating, nothing is being done. But anyway, you might have a different view about the speech. Let me know in the comment, family. Respect.